This is Odin.
Imagine being trapped in the middle of Alaska. No roads, no rescue, no way back. And the only person, or in this case, the only companion, you can truly depend on is your dog. That is the setup behind Brad Pitt's upcoming survival thriller, Heart of the Beast. The trailer begins by introducing James Belmont, a former Special Forces soldier whose life is about to change completely. James has been trained for dangerous situations. He knows how to stay calm under pressure. He knows how to survive. But nothing can truly prepare him for what happens next. A devastating plane crash leaves James stranded deep in the Alaskan wilderness, and with him is Odin, his retired military service dog. From this moment, the movie becomes a fight against nature itself. The cold is brutal, the landscape is massive, and every mile between James and civilization feels almost impossible to cross. But there is something even more important happening beneath the survival story. James and Odin already share a powerful bond. Odin isn't just an animal James happens to be traveling with. He's his partner, his companion, and possibly the one thing keeping James from giving up. As James tries to find a way home, the trailer shows just how dangerous their journey is going to become. The wilderness offers almost no second chances. One wrong move can leave them injured. One bad decision can put them even farther away from safety. And with limited resources, James has to constantly decide when to move, when to hide, and when to keep pushing forward. But what makes this story interesting is that James isn't simply trying to save himself, he refuses to abandon Odin. And that changes everything, because surviving alone is one challenge. Keeping another life alive while you're struggling yourself is something completely different. The trailer also hints that James may have to confront more than just the wilderness. There are moments that suggest danger could be coming from unexpected places, adding another layer of mystery to the story. And that is where Brad Pitt's character becomes especially interesting. James isn't portrayed as an unstoppable action hero. He's experienced, but he's still vulnerable. He's exhausted, he's isolated, and every decision carries a consequence. Brad Pitt brings that quiet intensity to the character, making James feel like someone who has already been through a lot, but now faces a challenge he can't simply fight his way out of. And then there's Odin. Some of the trailer's most emotional moments come from watching the relationship between these two characters. There doesn't need to be much dialogue. Their actions say enough. James protects Odin. Odin stays beside James. And when one of them struggles, the other keeps moving. That bond could ultimately become the heart of the movie. The film is directed by David Ayer, the filmmaker behind intense action-driven movies, and he previously worked with Brad Pitt on Fury. So if you're expecting explosions and non-stop action, there may be plenty of that. But Heart of the Beast appears to be aiming for something more personal. It's a story about survival but also loyalty, trust, and the promise that you don't leave your partner behind. And honestly, that's what makes this trailer stand out. Because the biggest question isn't simply whether James can survive Alaska. It's whether James and Odin can survive it together. The wilderness is against them. The weather is against them. Time is against them. But they keep moving. And sometimes, when everything else is taken away, having one reason to keep going can be enough. Heart of the Beast is currently scheduled to hit theaters on September 25th, 2026. If this trailer is any indication, we could be looking at an emotional survival thriller that combines brutal wilderness action with one very powerful human and dog relationship. And if you want more Hollywood trailer breakdowns like this, subscribe to the channel, because there are plenty of upcoming movies worth talking about. And this one might be more than just another survival movie.